The Surge by developer Deck 13 Interactive, creators of Lords of the Fallen, a game that shamelessly ripped off Dark Souls, and was all the worse for it. The things that weren't Dark Souls in that game were also pretty mediocre, but I think its greatest crime was its lack of identity. It was trying so hard to be Dark Souls, a height which it could never even hope to reach. Whereas this looks like it actually does have its own identity. It clearly has a lot of Souls inspiration, but just from what I've seen of pre-release footage, it looks like it's its own thing. A Souls-like as opposed to a direct Dark Souls clone like Lords of the Fallen was, so I'm actually pretty excited for it. We'll see how it is as we go in, so let's just get right started. Autosaving. What a shocker. I realize that it's part of whatever agreements they go with to put it on console that requires them to put those notifications there, and wow, that is actually a lot of gameplay options that I can configure here. Let me just scroll through quickly to see if there's anything I would want to switch. I feel like most of it is stuff specific to this game, like sticky limb locking. It does give explanations, but I don't feel like going through and reading all of them. I'll keep things as they are now and adjust them later if I feel the need. And hey, look, we have a console game with actual video options, other than just the brightness meter. More games need to do this. Immediately turning off chroma shift and motion blur because those effects are awful. I don't know why people like those, but yeah, they're just bad in my opinion. I'll keep everything as it is, I think. Everything else. Oh good. Subtitles are enabled by default, that's always a good sign, and oh, they actually give you multiple controller options and the ability to customize it, and a southpaw option. That's really good. Good job, Deck 13 Interactive. You're making your game more accessible. I'll probably just stick with the default control scheme. That's presumably the one they've designed the game around most. Alright, now let's actually get into things. New game.
The ancient Greeks once said, "A society grows great when old men plant trees whose shade they know they shall never sit in." We tend to forget about this, tend to be careless, but we have to rise to the task together. It's up to all of us to sow those seeds, and it's up to us to nurture them towards growth. CREO is not just another company. With Project Resolve, we are building the path to the future. Follow us into a new era, a utopia for all mankind. With every launch, we're healing our planet, restoring its natural shield. A return to the green world we remember, where our children can once more play in the sun. Resolve is not only revitalizing the Earth, but its people too. We've all dreamed of it, and now CREO is making it a reality. Together, we're strong. Together, we can make a change. Unleash your potential with us.
Welcome! I know you're glad to be here. I am, and I'm glad to see ya. CREO, you know who we are, or at least you think you do. Everywhere you turn, we're there, whether you see us or not. Maybe it's time to take a closer look. CREO is one of the world's largest manufacturers of consumer and industrial products, but we're so much more, and that's why you're here. At CREO, we're always reaching for the stars. See, we've always had our eyes on the big picture. From work in the third world, valuable minds in the city education initiative, and of course, programs like Project Resolve that benefit us all. CREO not only wants to change the world, Project Resolve, we aim to save it. There's no divide here. At CREO, we're all in this together. So welcome to your new life as part of the CREO family.
Interesting that there is a key specifically for inverting your camera's vertical look. I wonder if there's actually a reason for that.
Russo Station.
Also, it's pretty novel having a third-person game, but you control the camera like it's a first-person one in that sequence there. So yeah, this is our character. No customizing your own. Mr. Generic White Dude, although the fact that he appears to be disabled is nice, so there's a little bit of inclusivity going on here. And of a kind you don't always see, you know, disabled people in a video game. And really, having a physically disabled person in a game like this, where one's own physical ability doesn't really matter because it's all based around texture, is probably the best way to do that. And still have them move like, you know, like you'd expect. You two look friendly.
Hey, sorry, I'm new around here, so where should I go?
Please proceed to job registration. This station will be closing soon.
Sure.
His name's Warren, apparently. Nice name, that.
Welcome to CREO.
CREO,
We're happy
the
to
Cracked Red Eye Orb Association.
expanding family. Please proceed directly.
Yeah, directly to registration. Exactly where is that? There's probably a sign somewhere. I'm guessing I need to go this way. I'll just follow the arrows. Yeah, I like the visual design in this game so far. One influence from Dark Souls is making the environments look good just by having a lot of detail. So even if it's a fairly humdrum location, it still ends up looking pretty great. Oh, can't take those. Presumably they have wheelchair accessible spaces. Here we go.
All passengers, please proceed to job registration immediately. This station will be shut down shortly.
Welcome to registration.
They're welcoming us so many times. This is such a friendly space.
For the right job and the right person to wield it.
Not entirely sure what that is, but it sure does look cool. And, okay, one adjustment I need to make immediately. The camera sensitivity is a tad high. Let's lower it a little. Oh yeah, it's a lot better, a lot more controllable. Yeah, I'll continue to follow the arrows, I guess. Oop, wrong way. Can't just cut over, don't got the legs for it. Oh, and they specifically have signs showing you where to go if you're in a wheelchair.
Please choose from our 2 currently available positions and form an orderly queue.
Oh, that's cool.
Receive your personal work gear voucher after registration.
This is sort of a System Shock 2 style character creation. So let's see. I can be the agile, versatile Lynx. Save tomorrow today as field technician. Alright, that sounds good. What's the other option? Brute, persistent, rhino. Save tomorrow today as heavy operator. So I'm guessing that's a gameplay thing. So light, agility, dodging focused build. Heavy, tanky, hit absorption focused build. You know, usually I play these games as a more dodgy character, so let's go with something that's a little bit different than what I usually do. And be a tank.
If you believe you can move mountains, CREO has the job for you. Because as a heavy operator, you can literally do that. Pure power, relentless performance. Nothing can hold you back. Are you ready? Then join us as a heavy operator and save tomorrow today.
I am ready. Yeah, I really like the presentation so far. Really nice.
Rig installation program running. program complete. Patient sedated. Initiating surgery.
Guys, I don't think the sedation worked. Oh dear, that is one nightmare scenario. Oh. Unconsciousness. Nature's sedative.
Implanting neural link.
Yeah, that's certainly an opening cutscene. Holy shit. Oh, straight into combat. Press circle to use your vital injection implant to heal, so dedicated healing button. Damn, it's a quick heal too. Yep, lock on with the right stick. R1 for horizontal attacks, R2 for vertical attacks. Interesting. So it's not just the usual light, heavy thing that games that copy Dark Souls tend to do. It actually changed it up a little bit. Let me just try them out here, away from it. Presumably this won't aggro it. So that's a horizontal strike. How many can I do in a row? 1, 2, 3? And then it looks like it continues. As for vertical strikes, 1, 2, 3. And then it continues again. So heavier hit on the third hit, but you can continue the combo smoothly after the fact. Alright. Let's see about taking down our first Robo Boy. I'm assuming it's noticed me, in which case sneaking up isn't actually going to help me, but I feel like... Oh, yep. Hey there. No, I'd rather if you didn't remove my whatever it is you were going to say. Do I have a dodge button? I do. X. Alright, you're pretty slow. And weak as well. Only 2 hits. Well, it's the first enemy, so yeah. Oh! I like how the tutorials are overlaid onto the environment like that. That's a nice detail. Yep. Same thing as what I saw before. That way they clear them off of your HUD, but they're still there to be read if you need to read them. Yeah, seriously, that's really cool. Yep, got a stamina meter up there. That's the green one. Stamina recovery seems pretty quick. Combat feels pretty fast-paced so far as well, although I've only fought one thing, so I'm not sure if I can really make a judgment. But yeah, the combat so far feels infinitely better than Lords of the Fallen, so that's a good sign. Oh, 2 robots to take care of. Ooh. I didn't dodge quick enough for that one. Can I just strafe and avoid you? Seems like I can. Alright, took a little bit of damage there. That's fine though. So how open are these environments if I go into these little side areas here? Is there stuff to pick up, or do I just want to continue on the main way? I believe tech scrap is the soul's equivalent. A unified money experience currency. Hold L1 to block attacks. Alright. Ooh, that's interesting. So you can keep up your guard as long as you want, but it continually drains your stamina. So, emphasis on guarding at just the right time, rather than keeping up your guard at all times, like you would in, say, Dark Souls. And what was that I just did? I tap the right stick and it looks like I duck. Is that like a dodging animation I can do? I'll have to play around with that. Oh, so there is stuff in these side areas. It is a force-regulated pneumatic helix, okay. I have no idea what those do, but I'm sure I'll find out eventually. Can I just like... Oh, nope. Heading straight into him was not a good idea. I ended up taking a little bit of damage. Gotta be patient. The rocket yard. Don't forget your roots. I'm guessing that means I should go that way. And immediately my instincts as a video game player tell me to go the opposite way. Is that an explosive barrel? I'm gonna guess yes. So someone wants me to stay away from here, but I'm gonna throw caution to the wind. Oh, hello. 2 robo-boys coming after me. I was hoping to lead them over here, but it seems like they lose aggro immediately. Come on. It's okay. The tunnel's fine. Oh, they have range attacks, it looks like. That's why I was told to stay away. Let's see, are they still aggro to me? Yep. Okay, well, I only have 1, so I'm probably fine. It's definitely a lot stronger than the previous ones, though. Interesting that I can't actually see its health bar. But I took it down anyway. Okay, maybe I should go where the game is directing me. 2 more robo-flyers. Anything around the side. I'm assuming I can use these red, presumably explosive barrels to my advantage, but I'm guessing I don't want to strike them at melee range. Then I'd just be exploding myself. When locked on, use R while holding L2 enables you to switch to the target lock to a specific enemy. Press L2 to quickly switch to the next target in range. Okay, so if there's multiple, let me just make sure I understand this properly. So, yeah, they worded it a bit confusingly, but basically just tap L2 if you want to switch between targets, rather than tapping the right stick in a specific direction. Interesting decision to make. I'm sure there's some reason that they did. Am I actually taking damage from these guys? I feel like I'm taking hits, but my health bar doesn't seem to be going down. Maybe that's just how weak that they are. Medical audit. New implant acquired. Alright, let's see what that's about. Scroll over to the implants menu. I have vital injection equipped already. Okay, so these seem to be accessories of sorts. This is what gives me the ability to heal. So let's move over to another slot. I'm not sure what the wireless bar 15, 25, 35, and 45 means, but I seem to be able to use these. Core power consumption 0. Displays enemy health gauges. Alright, so I'll be having that equipped for most of the playthrough. Because, it's pretty useful to have. Yeah, what is that? Oh, okay, so... Oh! So I have 4 implant slots here, and then I have an additional 4 that I presumably need to unlock with those Wi-Fi bars. Whatever those are supposed to be. Maybe levels? Do not talk to them, they won't answer. Yeah, no shit, they're robots. Ooh. Suddenly got quite dark in here. Is it supposed to be this dark? Do I have like a flashlight on board? Well, I'm sure the game will bring it up soon enough. Medbay. For healing up, I guess. Fault detected. Your power core seems to be defective. A working power core is needed to use all of your ExoRig's features. We're sorry for the inconvenience. Please contact your ExoRig supply officer to acquire a new power core. Yeah, I'm guessing my supply officer is probably dead, assuming I even have one. So, not much I can do here at the moment. I need to find a power core. Oh, well, my goal is to exchange my defective power core. Use the med bay to level up core power, change implant setup, refresh health, and restore implant uses. So, bonfire equivalent. Does it act as a checkpoint as well, or is that something separate? It doesn't say that it does. So what exactly does a fresh power core look like? Oh, hello.
Are you receiving? Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Cute short-haired girl.
Are you still there?
Yes I am. Can I respond? Oh, there we go.
Your rig has been damaged. Its distress beacon has been triggered. You need to get back into the factory.
Oh no. Fallout 4 style dialogue options. Ah.
I don't know you. I'm surrounded by dead people here. Maybe someone would like to explain what's going on.
I'm sorry, I don't know. You need to get inside. Maybe you can make something to protect yourself. Operations always has a gear assembly.
Well, okay. I'll just stroll right on over to the factory then.
I certainly don't recommend walking, but there should be a maglev station nearby. They're never far from ops.
The rig seems to work for me. Honestly, it's the least of my problems. I mean, I can walk. Huh. Never thought I'd be able to say that again.
Well, that's good to hear, but the power core is damaged. You'll have to find a new one to make your rig fully functional.
On my way.
Be careful, and don't forget to replace the power core of your rig or you're not going to get very far.
Okay then. Wonder if she's gonna turn out to be an AI or if she'll be an actual person. That my character can fall. So can I... Oh yes, this does seem to be a power core, I think. Gear assembly. Use this station to craft new gear and modify your current gear. You can repair and upgrade your equipment. Yep, that seems to be what I need to do at the moment. Oh no, apparently I can't repair it here. So I just need to straight up find a new power core before I have access to any of these options. I'm assuming it's further ahead, but I kind of want to check back there to that direction I was warned away from. Let me just make sure that the power core is not in here and that I'm just missing it like an idiot. Because it seems pretty obvious what I can interact with here. Yeah, nice that they actually have a health option though. That's a thing more games need. Help rather, if I said health. That way, if it's not exactly clear, you can get more information about the menu options. Yeah, there don't seem to be any power cores here. So I'm gonna check out what's back this way. Oh, robots for one thing. Hey, nice, I can actually see the enemy health bars. That helps tons. If it's anything like a Souls game, going where I'm not supposed to at the moment will probably give me good shit. I'm gonna play it safe though and try and drag them out one by one. I managed to do that before. Wow, that animation looked glitchy. Did he clip through the environment? I gotta get used to using L2 to switch my lock on. I'm used to tapping the stick. Yeah, these guys are not threatening at all. Oh! Well, that one's slightly more so given that it has a ranged attack. Plunging attacks. Oh, that's gonna hurt. What are you doing? Maybe I should not have jumped down here. That may have been a mistake. I gotta take out one of these guys quickly before I get mobbed. Alright, well I still have a heal on hand, so I should be fine. Yeah, third hit seems to do like 50% more damage than either of the previous two hits, so they really encourage you timing your attacks so you can go in for the full combo. Which is not what I'm doing at the moment. Let me just, use my heal right here. I think that shockwave they were doing depletes my stamina. Either that or I was just managing it horribly. One of the two. Yeah, because I feel like I'm consuming more stamina when I'm striking this dude. And you're dead. That took way longer than it should have. But maybe there's a power core over here. I don't seem to have a way back, so unless... Is there a jump option? Trying to see if any of the buttons allow me to jump. What if I press X while standing still? No, it's a back step. Yeah, I don't think I can return there just yet. I'll have to find another way back. Rig armature and cortical processor. Sure, sounds good. Okay, there are more enemies up ahead. Let me just scope out the situation. Nothing over there. One in the middle. Okay, it seems to be only one enemy, so I should be good. Watch as I get ambushed from behind by a billion things that come out of the woodworks. Oh, these are the weak ones, so they're not even any threatening. Oh wait, am I back at the beginning of the game? I think I'm right at the starting area again. Yeah, I recognize it. I recognize those tutorials, so I'm just gonna run back to the checkpoint area then. I don't feel like refighting these guys. And I've got to see if they actually de-aggro when I enter or not. Hold on, I'm a little bit lost here. This is the right way, isn't it? Yeah, Rocket Yard. So let's see if they de-aggro when I enter this rest station. Well, either they do or they de-aggroed for me running away. I'll have to experiment more. Might as well rest here then. Yeah, I really hope I'm not missing a power core that's somewhere here. That would be... It's not this panel, is it? I'm pretty sure that's for interacting with the lady here. Yep.
You're still here. I can't do any more.
Okay, I'll just continue on then. Presumably I'll find a power core.
This is not a scheduled break time.
Visit operations to craft items and change your implant loadout. Yep, but I can't do any of that until I replace my power core. Alright. Couple different directions I can head in. I'll check out this one first, since it was the first I saw. One thing I've read that people have complaints about is that the level design isn't super distinctive. The areas are samey enough that it can get easy to get lost, which is probably gonna happen to me then, given I tend to get lost in games that do have varied visual design. Hopefully it's not too bad though. It's over here. Use exolifts to reach other areas, so futuristic ladders. Let me check out everything else here first. Doors can't be opened from this terminal. Please use terminal on the opposite side, so the door will not open from this side, you could say. Yeah, let's check over here first, but before I ascend that ladder. This leads over to this side. Presumably I can't open up this door either. Yep. But I picked up treasure.
They just fired Dr. Chavez. After the years of hard work and dedication she's put into this company. I suppose that's what you get when you stand up for your convictions. The worrying thing is, she's right. I've seen the data. We've got to keep working, now more than ever. Lesser people would give up, but she's not one of them. And if she won't, I won't.
Ah, okay, so one, this game has audio logs, and two, that's why they make it so that switching between targets has its own dedicated button. Because moving the right stick is for targeting individual enemy parts on enemies that are large enough to have them. That was something I knew about going in. So I can strike an armored part, but it will take longer to kill him. So if I strike the unarmored part, and presumably a vertical strike would be better for this, it does a lot more damage. Are you actually going to counterattack? Yes, but incredibly slowly. You're in worse shape than I am, buddy. Yep, simple enough. Oh, and no ragdolling with the corpses. Instead, they just make them burn up. Impressive self-destruction technology. I should probably heal up soon, but I'm not sure how many charges of healing I have, so I'd rather wait to use it. Oh, new implant acquired. Do I have to equip those at a medbay, or can I just do it out here in the field? Okay, good. Like with the previous one, I can. Wait. Yep, vital injection and medical audit. For some reason it shows the ones I have equipped in other slots on here as well. I'm not sure why. So the new one is Vital Boost. Increases maximum health. Scales with core power. Okay, so I was able to equip the previous one, but other ones I have to change at the med bay. Got it.